This is Up for Grabs, a podcast where three unfiltered friends talk about anything and everything. And now, here are your hosts, Tracy, Kim, and Rachel.
Welcome to Up for Grabs. I'm Rachel. I'm here with my friends Kim.
Hello.
And Tracy.
Hi.
Hi. Good to have you back. Today on Up for Grabs, we're kind of going to go a little QVC.
Mm-hmm. It is not at all QVC.
Well, we're not making
That is a channel.
Well, we're on
We're not
YouTube.
Okay.
People see us.
Our own shopping network.
We could put a
Okay.
little runner across the bottom
Go ahead.
and our Venmo.
All right.
I don't have a Venmo.
We know.
I know. So today on Up for Grabs, I thought it would be fun to talk about some products that we think we should be paid to endorse because we love them so much.
And who's kidding who?
Okay.
If anybody out there has connections to our products, well, yeah.
We want free samples? What do we
Well,
want?
free samples and we'll gladly endorse.
We will.
We can be sold pretty cheaply.
Oh, yes.
I mean,
yes.
bought, not sold.
Sold. Ooh,
Wow.
that took a
Hey,
turn.
That took a turn. But yeah, I just thought maybe if we shared, some of our go-to products.
All right.
Things you love.
All right. I don't know that that's what's on my list, but I'll do my best.
Well, that's what the topic was.
I have some products.
And then maybe some that we would say steered very
Yeah,
clear
yes,
away
I did
from.
that. So
Okay,
this
I
is
had a
did
harder
that
time with
correctly.
that, but
Well, I just know that. So it's kind of like a Yelp.
yeah, Yelp
Yelping.
episode.
Nobody Yelps anymore.
No?
I don't
Really?
know. Maybe. I just don't hear about it anymore.
Well, then we're going
I just like to make you feel out of touch.
I'm always out of
Anything that's come out in the last 5 years, you've never heard of it.
Well, I can't stay on top of everything. Okay. Tracy, start. Give me something that you love.
Oh, okay. Something that I love. Okay. Oh, something I just bought that I love. Mixed Tiles. It's a website that you send pictures,
Okay.
and they are printed on like a foam board, different widths, depths, whatever.
Okay.
And it has a little adhesive that you just peel off, strip, stick it on the wall, so you're not making holes. You can move them.
How do you
And they're
move 'em?
replaceable. If you take them off for a longer period of time than just like resticking it somewhere, then you need to put like a piece of parchment paper. But I did one where it kind of looks like a headboard above my bed. It's like 10 photos, 8 by 8, I think is what they are. And then they're a little spaced out. And
Just like you.
yeah. They're all pictures that I took in nature that I like.
Okay.
But total, it was like $90.
Okay.
I'm not buying frames. I'm not putting
So
holes
it's
in the wall.
printed on the tile.
It's printed on there. So it looks framed.
Yeah.
When you're looking at
Yeah.
it. But
I don't understand how you can take it off the wall
it's
and
magic.
put it back on
I didn't
the wall.
ask. It's magic. That's all I know.
Did you actually do that? Did you say, "Oh, I put that on wrong," and take it off and redo
I did replace or readjust it a
it?
couple times. Mm-hmm.
and it stayed on the wall?
Yes.
That's amazing.
I know.
What's it called again?
I'll look for a coupon code. Mixed Tiles. And you could do them with like kids' photos. They have different sizes. This is just a size that I got in the price range. But and I think it was a dozen of them that I bought because there's 2 I put on a different wall.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm going to have to look into that.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun Christmas present for someone because it's
Yes.
very personalized and
Yeah.
I like the idea of not
No, you're-
having to.
And now
love
frames,
pictures,
no
so-
glass, so I wasn't hesitant to put it over my bed because I, have a fear of something
Oh
falling
my
on
god,
me.
that'd be so funny.
That'd be so funny if you got knocked unconscious. Wouldn't that be
You got
hilarious?
brained by your pictures during your sleep. So it's called
that's what-
Mixed Tiles.
Mixed Tiles, Mixtiles.
And this is on the internets.
Correct.
Do you have another product you'd like to talk about, or should we?
I have a whole list.
Oh my god.
Are we just going to go to me for a second? Okay, I'll just go through
Since
a
you have
second.
more than I do,
All
go
right,
ahead.
I have quite a few. Another thing, okay, if you're on TikTok,
And I'm not.
hashtag,
I'm not. I know.
I'm at a loss for words. I know we're on audio recording here, but okay, it's 2021.
I know. My kids show
You don't
me
have to
TikToks.
post.
My kids show me TikToks.
Okay,
I just
anyway,
don't know if I want another
grandmas,
thing.
If you look at hashtag Amazon finds, there's so many random things on Amazon that, normally when you go to Amazon, you're looking for something. But this, they bring it to you. There are these people find these random things and share them on there.
Yeah, I guess I do that with Instagram.
And, yeah, same idea.
Yeah.
And Instagram probably has an Amazon finds hashtag too. And super random things like my butter bell. I like it.
Excuse me?
Butter doesn't need to be kept in the refrigerator. Who knew?
Not real
I
butter.
knew that.
Not real. You knew, but do you keep it in your refrigerator?
I don't use real butter.
You're missing out. But there's this like bell, this like ceramic. I don't know if it's ceramic. I don't know.
I've seen it
like
on
pottery
Amazon.
type thing.
Yeah.
And the lid is full of butter, and then there's a little bit of water that makes a seal when you put it down, so it doesn't get rancid and it doesn't melt. It just stays soft. You can have regular butter
And
on
it's
your
called
toast.
again what?
A butter bell.
The Butter Bell. Okay.
Yep. Things that I bought that I liked. Oh, I have a Northern Lights nightlight. I love it. It projects streaming light up on my ceiling that looks
No
like
need to
the
go to
Northern
Iceland.
Lights. Well, it's a lot cheaper. This was like $30.
Yeah.
Until I can go there.
Right.
That works. And it's very cute.
Is it like a projector? Or
It's
is
a little projector. It's like $30. It projects it up there. I can turn stars off and on if I want them. There's a moon, but I don't always have it out.
It just depends what kind of mood.
And it also has a Bluetooth speaker
Does it
that
have,
connects
like-
to your phone.
Wow. So you could do like soothing sounds if you wanted to.
It's super relaxing.
I'm surprised you ever leave your room.
I don't.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, here's a no for me. Thrive brand mascara. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's so good." I don't put on enough makeup to spend a lot of money on it, but I was like, "Oh, $30, I'll go ahead and buy this mascara." I
found
buy
the
everything.
ads? They're everywhere.
They're everywhere. And I always
Everywhere.
buy my makeup at a drugstore. I always have.
Yeah.
Wait
I
a minute.
spent the $30. No, I
I
want my
will say
L'Oreal
I have
back.
bought Thrive mascara.
I wasn't
Not
impressed.
a fan. Now they do have sticks. Like
I did get one of those.
love those.
Wait a minute,
Yes.
what's that?
It's like
Like a eyeshadow sticks.
eyeshadow stick.
But they're soft. So
Like
they
a
just
crayon for your eyeball.
like a crayon, and they are really nice. No, was not a fan of the mascara.
Okay.
Well,
So
what did
everyone
it-
thinks it's great. I don't think it's so great.
Did they promise like it would make your eyelashes look 10 times longer?
And it's like no animal products in it. It's all natural.
I guess I need the animal products.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know. Whatever L'Oreal
I wasn't
has,
a fan.
that's what I like.
wasn't a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a L'Oreal gal too when it comes to mascara.
All right.
All right.
Another thing that I encourage people to get is a squatty potty.
Oh, I clean for a lot of people that have those.
Yeah.
And Dr. Oz talks about it a lot. You're supposed to have your feet at a certain level when you are going number 2 because it naturally.
Okay, I don't know why we're talking about this.
Why?
Do you not poop?
No, I never do.
Okay.
Everybody
Well, then you
poops.
need a squatty potty because it'll help move things along.
And older toilets are built low.
Yeah.
Like I know when my parents replaced the toilets in their house, it was very important for them to have the higher sitting toilets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's easier on your back. It's easier to get up and down
you don't
when
wanna
you're
get
older.
stuck.
And it's easier for bowel movements.
Who knew?
Yeah. So the squatty potty, you just sits in front of your toilet all the time, push it in, bring it out when
It's
you
like
need
a
to
step.
go.
It almost looks like a little
Little
step stool.
You put your feet on it. It gets you into more of a squatting position.
Couldn't you just put a box there or something?
You could, but it's not as aesthetically pleasing. This is plastic that's easy to clean. I mean, you can put whatever you want there. and
Poop
clean.
getting on it? What do you mean
No,
easy
it's
to
just your
But
clean?
when you
feet.
clean
It's
around
for
your
your feet.
bathroom stuff, you just clean your feet, whatever. Anyway,
Oh my God, do you have more?
yes, I've got more.
You know, she's helping people.
I don't know how you could have topped the squatty potty.
I
but
really
go ahead.
can't, but I'll try. Acrylic organizers for jewelry, sunglasses, makeup. You can find those online.
I like acrylic.
I do too. So those are nice. A micro needling face roller.
You liked that?
Amazon. Yeah.
I bought one from Amazon. I didn't know what I thought about
What
it.
is it supposed to do?
I had one years ago from Rodan and Fields. It's little needles.
Ow.
That puts little. It helps your stuff sink
Your
into your
serums,
skin.
like-
if I were to actually do skincare, I think it would be very helpful. A lot of these things
Well,
I
it's like to
buy in the
repoke
hopes
your
of doing it. Yeah,
pores to get stuff to go in
you
it?
have to figure out first of all, there's the sizes of them
Yeah.
are different, but I don't know. I buy these kind of things and I use them 2 or 3 times and then they
Right.
just get forgotten.
They're really little needles.
But
They're
I think
little
they
needles.
are effective.
Did you ever get a poke cake, like a Jello poke cake, when you were little, where you would make a cake and poke holes with the end of a spatula and then pour Jello in? And it would seep in. Same idea.
Except it's on
Yeah, I
your
clicked
face.
on a link
Except it's on
on,
your
the top, 100
Yeah.
things on Amazon, and that was one of them. I'm like, I'm ordering it.
Yeah.
And you used it and you
And
just,
I did like it. I think that if, like Tracy, if I was very into a skincare regimen, I think that is a very
is
effective.
it supposed to
reg-
help?
It helps
It opens-
everything get in. It opens it up and then it
Lets things get out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So there you go. And then there's also an ice facial
I've
roller.
seen those too.
My sister has one. I don't have one.
Is it just like a little?
It's like
little-
an
You're
ice thing.
supposed to
Yeah,
put it
you
like
roll
in
it.
your freezer,
Yeah.
and,
and
then
that's supposed to make you look younger.
it's
Yeah.
supposed to help puffiness. It's supposed to get the collagen moving around in your face.
I'm pretty sure I
late at
don't
night,
have
I watch way too many Facebook ads,
Oh.
and then I read the reviews, and then I'm like, ooh, maybe I'm bad.
Oh, you
I'm
can
bad.
convince me that I want
You
something in
can- yeah, me
about
too.
10 seconds or less.
Me too.
I got Zach an LED light therapy mask. it plugs in and it's like this. It looks like a hockey mask, but it has like red light, blue light, green light.
Fun.
I don't know what it all does, but supposedly it's good, so we got one.
Well, light therapy is a thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a thing.
I've not
I got
heard
a
of
new steamer. I like to iron. I don't like to iron. I like things to be ironed.
But steaming is the
But
perfect
hardly
way to
anybody
do it.
has an iron anymore, which I find weird. But I got a steamer on Amazon, and it takes the wrinkles out. So I like that.
So wait a minute. So it completely takes the place of an iron.
Like, did you ever see them?
I
Like,
think
did you ever
so.
work retail in the mall and they would have like the
just garment
steamers?
steamer. I don't think you're not going to get a crease or a seam if
No,
you
it
needed
just
a good
takes
one,
the
but it
wrinkles
takes
out.
out the wrinkles.
what I
My
use-
mom has one, and like
Really?
she's a huge ironer
Okay.
Yeah.
and loves it.
All I used to do when, back in the day when my things were a little wrinkled is just put them in the bathroom while I was taking a shower. When,
Or put a damp towel in the dryer and
Yes.
fluff it. That's what I do.
Oh, I never
Done
did
that. A chi machine. I have one of those.
What are you
What?
talking
That's
about?
what I've not heard of that.
God, now you're just making things up.
It is an Eastern medicine thing. You plug it in though, and you lay down and you put your feet in it, and it wiggles you in a figure 8 by your ankles,
Never even heard of this.
and it
Okay, I-
loosens up everything. Do you want
So is it like?
I'll bring it.
Is it like what's that therapy that when they do your feet? Like
Reflexology.
Reflexology. Is it a form of that?
It's not reflexology because it's much more intense. Like if you're watching someone lay in it, it looks like they're
What
just
in
doing
it?
this.
Hold on, what are you doing?
Okay, no, you're not laying in something. It would fit here on this end of the table. It's a box that has 2 little cradles for your ankles. And you
Okay.
plug it in and it moves in a figure 8 like this. So it moves your body like that.
Okay.
And I don't really know the science behind it, but
Is it
loosens
soothing?
everything up. It is soothing.
Yeah.
What's it called?
A chi, chi machine.
Chi machine. Mm-hmm. Now I'm really mad you didn't bring it for the viewers at home.
I would. Do you think I would really get into a jiggly machine for everyone? Have you never met me? That is never happening. And then I want to try an electric eyelash curler. They
I've
heat
never
up.
heard of it. Well, the heated. Okay.
The heated ones, and then it hold. I don't know. It seems like it would work.
I'm afraid to use an eyelash.
I'm afraid I'd
Or
burn
you
my
can
eyeball.
just blow dry your eyelash curler.
See,
and
that's
then do
even
it.
scarier.
Why? I mean,
I don't know.
It makes it. It makes
you
it
burn
warm.
your eye.
No, I mean you have to be careful. Like you have to kind of touch test it. But
I
I've
have
done
essential
that.
tremor. I could really cause
Yeah, you
an issue
could. You
that
could.
close to my eye. I don't know.
I have never used an eyelash curler because I felt like if I clamp something, my eyes aren't very big. I don't know if you noticed, and I don't have very long eyelashes, and I just felt like it would pull them all out, or I'd poke myself in the eye.
You've
when I'm-
never used an eyelash curler?
No, and I won't. I will not do that. I don't like things up near my eyes.
Like, you sound like Maddie.
I feel like I want to hold her down and curl her eyelashes.
Maddie's like
But
that. Maddie's
doesn't it-
eyes don't
doesn't
open
it-
very big, and she doesn't have long eyelashes, and she's
Doesn't
like,
it kind of pull them a little bit?
yeah, it does. I just think I've always I don't do it every.
I don't
think
do it every
when
time
I'm trying
either.
to be fancy, maybe.
Yes.
But there is an art to it, I guess. I mean, like it's just like it just becomes like second nature once you do it enough. I mean,
I wouldn't miss or pull
you
them out.
would. You're
or
not.
poke
I can
myself in
see
the
you
eye.
like with that with your eyes.
Well, and that's why I'm not buying it. I want it. It's on my want list, but I'm not going to do it because honestly, when am I going to do it? Never.
I know. You'll do it once or twice, yeah.
a year.
I feel
ever.
stocking stuffer coming on, but go ahead.
Hey, that's all you're getting from me for now.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to share the others or not. They're not that good. I just thought I'd leave you guys in
No,
suspense.
now my list is kind of like I don't know. I had a hard time because I love trying new things. I mean, I
you
will
were
get sucked in. I get influenced really easy, and some fails and some. But first of all, I clean houses for a living, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a couple things that are essential to my cleaning
I
routine.
thought you were going to say you go through people's stuff and you're going to say stuff that you see at a lot of people's
Good
places.
God, no. First of all, I might have done that when I babysat in high school, but with the day and age that we live in, there is no snooping at all.
Oh,
I
no.
mean, I hardly, like when I'm in people's rooms, I'm always like, they're watching me right now. Like if I
That
accidentally...
teddy bear has a camera in
Yes,
it.
if I drop
100%.
something, even like, and I do occasionally, like I've dropped, or broken, nothing major, but I'm always like, I'm going to take a picture of it and I'm going to text it because people, I don't ever want to be accused of doing something bad. Just part of the business.
It is part of the business.
So my number one favorite cleaning product, and it's just a everyday cleaner for your floors. It's like 99% germs, Fabuloso.
Fabulous.
And it's cheap. I found it many years ago at the dollar store, and they have different flavors of it.
Flavors.
I like the purple.
Please don't drink it.
They're scents. They're scents. They're not flavors. But it's an all-purpose cleaner that I add to super hot water, and that's what I use to mop every person that I clean for's floors. So it doesn't matter what kind of floor. It doesn't matter if they say, "Oh, I can only use hot water and vinegar." This stuff is not abrasive. It's the smell.
It's good.
It is, and you can buy a pretty big container of it for like $2 something.
What flavor do you love best?
I like purple, and I think it's their lavender scent, but it's not. It's like a floral lavender. I get more people asking me, "What do you use in my house that makes it smell so delightful?" And it's Fabuloso.
All right. Yeah,
So-
they have it at Dollar Tree.
They do, and you can buy the smaller bottles
Can you
of it
get
at
it at
Dollar.
Target?
You can get it everywhere. Everywhere.
Well, this
And
might
it's-
make me want to
it's-
clean my floors for the very
and,
first
and,
time.
you know, a little bit goes a long way because it's pretty highly concentrated, but it is I could not live without it. I love it.
It's your signature.
It's my signature cleaning supply.
Their signature scent is Purple Fabulous.
And then the second one, because I've been cleaning for like 10 to 12 years, and you're always on the hunt for a good sweeper. And I never used to bring a sweeper when I clean because I was like, that's one thing that I didn't want my sweeper to smell like other people's pets and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know. I don't use like the toilet bowl cleaner that like the brushes at my house that I use. I'm very funny about that kind of stuff. But in the last 5 years or so, I have started bringing my own sweeper because so many people have such horrible sweepers. Like the ones that they used to sell from door to door. What were those called?
They're brush.
They're
No.
terrible. They're
made
heavy,
that up.
terrible. I hate Dysons. Sorry, Dyson.
Okay.
I have a Dyson that I like.
hate Dysons. I think that they're entirely overpriced. I think that they suction on really
They
like,
suck.
yes, they do on carpet. Anyways, I love and I will promote till the day I die the Shark Professional Vacuum. And the professional is like the model that it is.
okay.
Get it at Kohl's with the 30% discount, and you can
your
get
Kohl's
it for
cash?
and your Kohl's cash, and you can get it pretty darn cheap. It's got every little attachment. It's got a lift away, and it just does the job. There's nothing fancy about it. The filters you can reorder from Amazon, and I love it.
Now I have a Dyson that you can do that, like the cordless.
Yeah.
Go around.
But
and I like it.
But doesn't it lose the charge?
No. It's because I don't vacuum for very long.
And
It
I've
lasts
cleaned
for the 4 minutes she
right.
vacuums.
I've cleaned for people that have those, and I think they're really nice in like kitchen areas. But like for a whole type of house,
I get it.
I just as a cleaning lady, it's my favorite, the Shark Professional.
Okay.
Shark
Okay.
Professional
Good to know.
kids.
So then I have like 2 others. So I talked about it a little bit last week, and I did bring some samples that I had gotten. This Sol de Janeiro, and I don't know if it's sold in stores. I think it might just be an online, maybe Ulta or places
I
like
think
that.
Sephora or Ulta might.
Sephora or Ulta, but they Bum Cream.
Okay, hold it up for the camera.
It's right here. The orange is my favorite flavor, and scent flavor.
this
I know I could eat this. And then they have 3 flavors, and it's like a coconut one. This one, it's like a Brazilian bum, and then they have like a red one, and I don't really know what that smells
Okay.
like. I got influenced, and a lot of people that I follow on Instagram, and I wouldn't say it's high end, but it's certainly not like a $4 Suave body wash.
Right.
Are we allowed to try it?
Oh yeah, here. And
I'm taking mine home. I'm not trying it yet.
This is the body
I'll
wash.
just try yours.
Yeah, I don't have my.
They have
Open that for me.
body wash, shampoo and conditioner,
open
lotion,
is
and
this?
this is the it just smells tropical.
It's a shower.
This
But
is
is
the
it lotion?
shower cream.
Oh, then why am I
Well,
opening?
just
I thought it was
put a little
hand.
bit on the
Well,
back
it's
of your
okay, but
phone. Just put a little bit there so you can
put it on my
smell.
hand.
Yeah, and I am telling you what it is in the way it goes on and the way that it feels. It's the best.
It smells like vacation.
I'm obsessed with it.
Oh yeah.
I'm obsessed. So I have the spritz and I have the body wash and I have the lotion, and it's not overpowering when it does smell like it when you put it on, but it's heaven.
But it smells clean. And
Yeah.
I smell a little vanilla.
And I think your
smell a
first
little
purchase, you
coconut.
can get like 15% off of it, and they're a great company like that. I love it. So if they're listening, samples. And then another
You know
one,
they are.
when I was thinking Target candles, the specific brand is Opal House, the ones that they always have on the end caps that are like $10 for the big one or like $5 for the small one. They are second best to Bath and Body candles. Emerald Amazon is my absolute favorite scent.
What does it smell like?
It like you're in the Amazon.
Worst. Yeah.
It just smells.
That'd be gross.
No.
It just smells clean. I don't know.
Okay.
It just smells
All
clean.
right.
But for $10, you're getting like a
What's
lot.
that brand?
Opal House. So it's Target, and you'll find them out on the end caps by the cards.
Yeah.
At Target. That's where, and they'll change their scents through the seasons, but they are high quality candles for $10.
That's good to know.
And then the very last thing, and I was just kind of thinking like the things that we enjoy getting in the mail is a good old bark box.
You and your pee.
You love your dog
If you
so
want to
much.
spoil your dog and you want to give him a little treat every month, I think it's $24, and you can upgrade, and you've done it. You can, if you've got a tiny dog, if you've got a crazy chewer,
I have a super chewer.
super chewer.
Not to
So
brag.
Pete's, he's just a round little 25-pound dog. I swear he knows when they come. I swear he does. It's themed every month. So they're the funniest little toys.
Have you received one for Halloween yet?
Not yet.
Because I bet they're really going to pull out all the stops.
So you get 2 toys and 3 treats.
Yes.
And the basic one. And they're awesome.
Well, the only thing I will say that Peach does enjoy her bark box. She's a super chewer, but I believe, and I would hate to slander the company if it's not true.
Is this when she got sick?
She did get sick after I was feeding her some of the jerky treats that were duck
She could have
flavored.
been allergic to it, though.
Yeah.
Although your vet did say,
Yeah,
I know,
so
I
I
know
take
the
her to
story.
the vet because she got really sick, and they asked what if she had any new treats. I go, well, actually, yeah, I think the bark box came, and they were like, oh, was it duck flavor? I'm like, yeah. They're like, we've seen a lot of dogs. So I don't know.
Well,
I mean, we quit. Well, it's official. Way to go, Debbie. But we've never had another problem with any other flavor
Yeah.
and any other treat. So no, Peach enjoys herself some. Do you like your dogs enough to give them a box? Haha.
No, I don't.
my husband thinks it's absolutely ridiculous.
It's
And
ridiculous.
And of course, I said, I only did like a 3-month. I'm just going to do it like Christmas.
You lied.
No, I can't.
No.
I
Well,
love
I
it.
did. My last bark box comes November. So
My dog has a 6-year-old tennis ball in the backyard that's half buried, and if she could find it,
Well,
we
the
can play
bougie
with
dog.
it.
I can't help it.
All right.
No, I
That's
don't.
good.
But he's just spoiled.
I'm just kidding. My dogs have toys, but not that are delivered monthly.
our dogs are spoiled. We love them.
And that was, those were my
Well, those are your go-tos.
things that I could think of. Yeah.
Well, I think that you would be an excellent spokesperson for just about any of those things. Fabuloso more than anything else.
I do. I love it.
Now I want to smell it.
I have it in the back of my car.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, I was able to think of 5 things that I should be paid to endorse because I
Are
use
these
them
your
all
items?
the time. Yeah, I just didn't have an example of one of them. Are you mad at me about it? I'm a visual learner. I just
That's
thought,
all right.
This has been around since
And we're doing-
1986.
I don't know
We're
if
doing it
anyone's
at your
ever
house,
seen
so you had
this.
easy access to your items.
I had it in college.
It's this new thing called Carmex. Actually, in college, it came in the little
tub.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, a
whatever.
10, didn't it?
That little
Yeah.
tin.
Yeah.
And the bad thing was you'd get your fingernail kind of
Yeah.
dug in there.
And other people be like, can I have some of your Carmex?
I'm
You're
like,
like,
ew.
But honestly, Carmex has been around for
So
40
Carmex
years.
has been
What are you
around.
doing?
I created it, and my roommate from college introduced me to it when it was in the little tub,
All right.
and I was like, whatever.
You're addicted to that stuff.
Am I? Because somebody said that
Do you remember when people would say, you'll get addicted and then you can't, it won't work? Or not? I'm like, really?
No,
What's it
but
going to not do?
I feel like I heard, and this might not be true, that like you feel addicted to it because it like breaks down your skin somehow. Like
I think you're fine. Go ahead,
Basically, my
put it
lips are
all
gonna-
over. Let's see what happens.
pretty much my lips are going to fall off, but I'm going to be happy about it because I'm using my Carmex. The other selling point to this Carmex is that I can have one in every room of
Yeah.
the house. Every place I go, I've got one in the car. I've got 2 in my purse. I've got some in the bathroom. I've got some in.
It's a full-on addiction.
Well, I don't want. And
Yes.
the only thing, like if Rob and I go out, which we never do, but if we do, he knows he has to hold my ID
And your Carmex.
my
Well, that seems like a problem.
It might be.
But it's very cheap. I mean,
I
it's
mean,
like we're
go
not,
a week without using it and see if they like your
No,
lips
what would
get
I
all
do?
flaky and peel.
What do you guys use?
I don't.
Nothing.
Oh my god, I would die. It's the first thing I put on. Like,
Yeah, I know. That's you.
That's-
That's
that's
a signature.
addiction.
It's a signature, Rachel. It
my
really
gosh.
is. That's all right. It can't hurt. It's not going to hurt you.
well, I think it's hurting me.
Well,
I don't
I'm
know.
worried. I think we need to do an intervention. Give me the Carmex.
No,
Give it here.
This is a new
Strange
one.
addictions.
over.
My friend's addicted to Carmex.
Go on. What's your
Okay.
next item?
The next one I want to talk about is it's food. Surprise. I am on a
healthy.
huge kick of these things. Check these out.
I've had them. They're good.
You know these? These are the Outshine, but it's the no sugar added.
Oh, I haven't had the no sugar added ones.
Oh,
They're only 45 calories per bar. Mm-hmm. It makes me so happy.
So just
only someone on a restrictive diet would make that comment.
But
go on.
does it
No.
ease the sweet tooth? Like it's
It does.
sweet enough
So
to...
I bought the normal. No, listen. I bought the normal Outshine, like the ones that has added sugar. Mm-hmm. I didn't like them as well as I like these.
Because
the
you have an
texture was
adapted
different.
palate.
No, because my Carmex was on. What? No, but I want everyone to try the Outshine no sugar added strawberry bars in your grocer's freezer section.
Okay.
I used to watch a lot of The Price is Right, so
Yes,
I
you did a
Oh,
good
yeah.
I
job.
wanted
Oh,
to
you're-
be,
$4.39.
yeah.
Is that the price? I'm
I'm
guessing.
going to say $4.99.
Okay.
Okay, so that's my favorite snacky food. Yeah, and it makes me like when I'm at the end of the day, if I just want something just to end the day. Let's just end it on this.
And it's not, and you don't feel
Oh
guilty.
yes. At the end of the day, all I want is a sugar-free fruit bar.
But if it's
But it-
sweet, you need to try
is
it.
Sweet.
fine, I'll try it.
They are good.
I'll try it.
You'll like it. Hey, Mikey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
see?
try it. All right,
You're
go
easily
on.
influenced. You'll like it.
The next
You're a follower. Go on.
the next thing that I should be paid to endorse is, and I think you've all have received. a
Oh,
card
we
from
have.
me.
I love your cards.
Okay, so I go on. Do you guys see that? It's Love Pop, lovepop.com.
Very pretty.
So this is just a little note card that you can get. But I order my Christmas cards from there because I don't know very many people. They're kind of expensive. You can get them for $10 each. Kind of expensive.
$10 card? Mm-hmm. I feel special.
I know.
To have gotten
Just send
one.
me a McDonald's gift card next time for $10.
They are. I've actually hung mine. Like I have a
So
little
you're
thing in
supposed
my
to keep
kitchen.
them.
I've hung. No, I do. I've
Yeah.
kept them. They're
So-
very pretty.
So like the cards, everything's pop up, obviously. It's called Love Pop. These are just like little note cards that you can send to people. But this year at Christmas, and I hate to give it away,
Don't do it.
As
Let it
long
be a
as you don't.
surprise.
As long as you don't do a letter, I'm fine.
I will not do a letter. Because everybody knows. I mean, nothing I say is going to be news to anybody.
Or should be put in writing.
That's
No.
true. Because if you wanted to hear what really went on,
Shit show.
the shit show that it was, you don't want to hear it. But anyway, Love Pop cards this year, and last year. Did you guys get the little ornament?
Yes.
So like it was flat, like you opened, like the actual card was flat, but inside it was an unpopped card that you took it out, and it was an ornament for your Christmas tree. It was a little angel that was playing the,
Yeah.
Yes.
what was she playing? A horn or something? I don't know.
The flute. I don't know.
The tuba. She was playing the tuba. So yes, Love Pop cards. Highly recommend. Just
My kids think they're very fancy.
No,
They're
they
the
are.
fanciest
They
card
are
we get.
adorable.
It
And
is-
we're in an age where that kind of stuff isn't done very often anymore.
Things through the
you
mail.
know, you get the CVS cards or whatever, and there's nothing wrong with those, but those are like, they're fun to get.
well, they're whimsical. Whimsy is.
Yeah. And you know that
Don't say that word like
feeling
that.
and she's 90 with her Carmex
Yes.
and her
And my
fancy
bit of honey.
cards. She's
Take
going to
your
start
Carmex,
knitting
your
us
bit of honey, and
scarves.
go sit in the
She's going to
corner.
get into knitting soon and start knitting us things.
See? See that, kids? Okay,
It
so
is.
Love Pop. Okay. The one thing that I have been influenced for my beauty regime. This is kind of disappointing. But first of all, I'm a sucker for good packaging.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Let me show you this to you. I get this on Sephora. It's a Drunk Elephant. Anything called Drunk Elephant, I don't
heard
even
it.
care what it is. I'm buying it.
You've never heard of it?
I am like, I
I'm shocked
really
that you
watch some
haven't.
things. Like,
Yeah.
I
I've
finally
not, and
know
you know what?
something
It's
that's
going to
somebody
come
else.
up on my phone tonight, guaranteed. But
Because somebody heard it.
because somebody heard it, but no.
Okay, so Drunk Elephant is a whole line of beauty products. I've tried most of them, and I mean, let's face it, they're super expensive. I'm not going to lie. It's dumb expensive. But Christmas is just around the corner. It's the perfect thing to ask for if your husband
Well, what's
is
your
like
favorite
mine.
drunk elephant?
So my favorite Drunk Elephant is the bright orange one. It's called C Firma Day Serum. And I like to just think of it as when your saggy face might need a little facelift in a jar.
Nice.
So when you put it on, it kind of firms things up a little bit. Hey, why don't you try it?
Just tightens it all up a little bit.
You don't need
Oh,
to
did you
use-
see how that magically popped up?
Just kind of work it around on your cheek.
Okay.
God.
Fine. Put a little bit. Right
No, it's not for your hand. It's for your face.
I'm gonna put it on my face. Just put it right there.
This is very expensive stuff. You better
I didn't
appreciate
want
it.
to.
Liquid gold.
So like after I get out of the shower, rub it around. After I get out of the shower, I put that on, and then so
don't
if
think this is the step
if
that
I
I'm
start
supposed to
putting on
take.
makeup, like it just kind of makes it so my face isn't so saggy when I put on my foundation. Like it kind of firms things up a little bit.
It doesn't really have a smell.
No, it's not. It's not.
See, all those good expensive products don't have a smell.
No,
I want it
because
to
they don't
smell
have
good.
all the artificial
I know.
gross stuff in them.
They took it out of this elephant.
So they
When
get
it was
elephants
drunk-
They get elephants drunk, and they
What you're putting on is elephant mucus.
But you know what? It's okay because
Elephant oils.
It was drunk. Oh, it has pumpkin extract.
Is my face gonna be orange?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Could it give me a
No.
All
Ow.
right.
I am a sucker for any type of I like Tarte. Tarte. And I think
Yeah.
I know that. And so this girl that I follow on Instagram, they have very good mascara. Very,
you
very good.
sure?
And I'm a contact wearer and I do not like waterproof mascara. I just like normal because I think waterproof mascara is it's impossible to get off. I mean, you need a makeup wipe to take it off.
And then I think my eyelashes come
And
off too.
I swear, and you
Just
have
like
to
the
dig, but
eyelash curler.
If you'd
because I
curled
did
them, yeah.
try the Thrive, but I do like the Tarte, and it's not crazy expensive or anything, and they always have sales, but I like that.
How's your face feel?
Good.
Okay,
I
it's
know,
not
I'm
supposed to
kinda-
make it stick in
No,
it.
No,
I
I
don't-
feel like
I
it
don't.
just
I
like
don't feel it. Should I lie and
I
say
kind of
it's
feel like a
great?
tightness, and it's like
Yes.
the kind of like
I feel like you're
Arbonne-
lying.
Way back in the day, Arbonne had like a lift cream.
Yeah.
and it did. It made it.
RE9 or
Yeah,
whatever.
it made
Kinda-
it feel tight.
Yeah.
So-
Well, you're not old. You're not old like me, so you don't.
Yeah,
you don't
really,
need
I'm-
this drunk
I'm
elephant yet.
1.5 years behind you, but yeah.
It's like dog years, really. Once you get to be.
That's true. It doesn't matter.
My age.
And I think it's funny that we all talk about our beauty regimen because
None of us
we,
have
we
one.
are so basic. we are so basic.
It's by the grace of God that I showered
yeah,
before
and,
coming.
and that's what I love.
did.
Love.
I did. Thanks.
So I did too. Typically,
we
I
all
come,
want credit for bathing.
typically I come right from
Guys.
cleaning, and I was able to take a shower
Your
today.
hair is clean, and you smell fabuloso.
Got my bum cream on.
Okay, so that's the other thing that I wanted to endorse, and I want to because if I was given it free, it's not as pricey as the drunk elephant, but for every 6 weeks when I go to buy my hair color, I'm afraid it's going to be gone because it's one of those things that it doesn't have a very big shelf presence, which makes me think it's getting squeezed out.
Okay.
And I'm getting nervous.
Yeah.
So what I love is John Frieda. He has something foam hair color.
Okay.
So because I don't know how many towels I ruined with friggin' hair color when it's just like in a comb thing and like it splatters all over the place.
Right.
And this foam is like a fun foam, and then you just kind of put it in your hair like mousse,
All right.
and it doesn't get everywhere.
I like it.
But they only have like 4 colors, and blonde isn't one of them. So you'd have to really think about
Pretty
it.
much white now, so I'm just whatever.
They don't have white either. They have like 3 different shades
well,
of brown.
I hope it goes
black.
into extinction then because it's excluding
I
me.
have never used. I've gotten highlights, but I've never used.
an all over color.
Oh my gosh,
an
your hair
all-over
must
color.
be one. See, she
Never.
is young.
No, and I'm not saying that.
No, 'cause you don't
as a
have any-
humble brag whatsoever. Like my girls
Yes,
have.
you are.
No, I'm not.
But you don't have any gray.
But you know what? That's hereditary too. Like my mom doesn't have. My mom barely has any gray.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
my
I've
dad
been
does.
gray for like 15
yeah,
years.
I just think that's you can't. That's a
ridiculous.
hereditary thing.
Yeah.
But I've never used an all over. I've always wanted to. I think it sounds fun.
It's
you
not
know,
fun.
Like, but
It's the worst 25 minutes of every 6 weeks that I have. I'm like,
well, whatever you use is good because it doesn't look like you did it. Like it doesn't look like a bottle job. It really doesn't.
Well, here's my tip for people that are maybe new to hair coloring in a box. I decided that by not being very good at applying it, fools people, because you might see, if you look, gray hair right here, like the little hair by the ears. I just miss it every time I do it.
Yeah, nobody's fooled.
But people think, certainly she doesn't dye her hair, because if she did a horrible job, because she's got gray right there. She must just have naturally wonderful hair that's mostly brown. But really, it's trick.
It's not.
If
It's
you
a
didn't
trick.
color your hair, would
You're
you be
tricking no one.
really?
The sugar-free pop is not tricking anyone.
It is
That
so
is not
good.
tricking anyone.
You know what
Did
I also
somebody hurt you? Are you angry today?
I might be. I didn't know I was, but now that I'm saying it,
Would you be completely gray if you didn't color?
I would not be completely gray, not even close.
Yeah, I just didn't know.
But it was
It's enough. Like where you like if you.
So it was in my part, and
Yeah.
at first I just pulled them out.
yeah.
And then
well, that seems like a bad idea.
You've got
it was
thick
cheaper.
hair though. I could.
It was
yeah.
cheaper.
Yeah.
But then it kind of kept coming and coming, and I thought, well, I'm going to be bald. People are going to know.
Then they're gonna know.
Oh, the cat's out of the bag on that one. So, no, I highly suggest if you're sick of ruining your bath towels, try John Frieda's foam
Okay.
hair color.
I'm like 90% gray now,
But I think that's
and I
freeing.
refuse to give up. Well, no, it would be if I would let it grow in, but I
What are
keep
you
having
doing?
like
Just let it go.
I have color put in.
And that's so like nowadays, that's so in to just be, not, and you can do
It
like
is.
where you can make it softer and not as brassy or whatever.
I
think
do
it's-
it like this, where I
think
let
it's
it
so
grow
pretty.
out 3 or 4 inches, and then I'm like,
then people
no,
are
I'm
like,
not ready
"Does
yet."
she color her
It's
hair?
mainly my sisters that are like, "Mom would kill you. Go color your hair." You're not
Oh,
gonna
I
be
know.
gray."
I think you could pull it off, no problem at all.
And I do look older with it, but whatever.
Well, we're not getting any younger. I'm just kind of like embrace it.
Well,
Like,
I just don't know how to
you can't-
get to the gray. I'm not against gray, but I don't know how to get there gracefully. Like,
Well, I think you'd
Yeah.
have to have a lot of gray to do it gracefully, like because then it wouldn't be so obvious that you were just. I don't know.
would
I
you
think
just get your hair dyed gray and just hope that
Some
it comes
people do.
back?
yeah.
But then it would come back and you have roots the other. It'd be reverse
But
roots.
you
Yeah,
could.
it's reverse
Yeah.
roots.
There's no good way to do this.
There's no
kids.
win.
So yes, the other product that I just thought of that Tracy and I tried for the first time that I think that we need to talk about is Screwball.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you talked
What's it
about
called? With
you were right. Peanut butter whiskey.
whiskey. Peanut butter whiskey. So I'm a big Fireball person.
Which is hilarious to me. I don't know
that because
why.
she never drinks.
But I
that's
tell
her
you what,
weakness.
you put 2 shots of Fireball and a big Diet Coke, I'm done for the night.
When you ordered it, I thought you were joking. Honestly,
And the
honest
man
to God,
next to
I
us-
did.
she does not.
And the man next to us was like, what are you doing? He's like, I couldn't wait to see what you were going to do because I guess I could have ordered the shots in the Diet Coke already.
But you wanted to
I
mix
made a
it.
show of it by dumping them both in and then
look, I'm drinking.
look at me
I really
drinking.
am.
I'm such a
swear.
partier.
Well, yeah, and then I went home at 9:30. But this Screwball, we tried it at a bar, peanut butter whiskey.
With Fireball.
No,
No,
Fireball
just
is
by
a-
itself.
Oh, okay,
It's Fireball's fun cousin, peanut butter whiskey. Screwball.
Okay, I'm interested in trying it. Yeah, that
So-
sounds good.
And I'm not. I did combine it with the Swiss Miss mocha. Delicious. It could be sitting by the
Most
fire.
mornings, Rachel's buzzed.
and it does. It still tastes like whiskey. I don't like alcohol to taste like alcohol, so I
Yeah.
was a little bit upset that it still tasted like alcohol. But it does have the essence of peanut butter.
yeah.
Just for a second.
Yeah,
Okay.
So Screwball, try it with your friends.
Yeah.
or
Try a
alone when you're sad.
Or in your morning cup of coffee.
Enjoy responsibly is what we meant to say. Or- after a long week, a good Screwball. Okay.
Okay, really? You just gonna leave that for me to say anything?
I'm just
She
testing
said,
you.
I don't.
I'm just testing you.
All
That's
right,
how Rachel.
I got nothing.
That's how Rachel ends her Friday nights.
Yeah. You don't know.
We got no.
Okay. So do you have any other? Look at your phone. We cut you off because you put 450 products that you love. I want to end this with one last Tracy
Oh gosh,
go to.
that's too much.
Or is there
pressure.
one that you want to say don't do other than the?
Yeah, I'll end it on a don't do.
Okay, let's hear it.
Last year, I bought 3 sea glass Christmas trees off the internet, and I was so excited for them to come. And I spent like $100 of money I didn't have, and when they came, they were little plastic Christmas trees that I would not pay $1 for at Dollar Tree. That had like a little battery, like the little.
Yeah.
They were nothing like it. I used PayPal. I did get my money back, but I was so sad.
So what
because
did
I
you
was
think
so-
you were gonna get?
Sea glass Christmas tree.
What is sea glass? I mean,
What do you mean? What is sea glass?
glass
from
from the sea, and it was plastic. What you got was
What I got was plastic. I was getting like 12 and 18-inch sea glass Christmas trees is what
Okay.
I thought. What I got was like 2.5-inch plastic trees with a little.
Now, was this off an ad?
Yeah,
Did they
It's a bad idea.
from overseas?
they did.
Yeah.
So you waited an extra long time to be disappointed.
Correct. And when I got the box out of the mail and it was this big, I was like, I bet this isn't what I thought.
It's disappointment.
It was disappointing. But I learned it was funny.
Buyer beware.
And I got my money back.
Something see glass, see it in person.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I didn't think I'd ever have to give that warning in life, but apparently I do.
Yeah.
You do. Oh no.
You didn't hit record?
No, but all of a sudden this isn't on.
Were they old batteries?
No, they were new. Hold on. Jack, this is all your fault.
We're still recording.
I know, but I'm just wanting to let... No, I have battery. Okay. Well, then we're going to be... I guess then...
We'll have just a little pause.
You can
in
just
there.
clip it out. It wasn't anything
Yeah,
important.
I was going to say.
The machine has decided that we're done. Okay.
We
Thank
just
you for joining us. I have no idea what I'm doing. I hope we gave you some ideas for some products that you should or should not get. And stay tuned for more Up for Grabs.